Crafties. I'm making a paper flower medicine ball. Yeah, it's a, I'll show you what it looks like. It'll look like when it's done. Hi, Swifty. I don't know if I'll get it done, but this is what it's gonna look like, but much bigger. So they look like this when they're done. But this one's obviously much smaller flower than this one. So this one's gonna be a lot bigger. I don't know how it's gonna hold up. We're gonna try. But yeah, then they just, oh, freaking cute. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're gonna see how the big one does. I don't know, it should be interesting. I'm excited. So I figured that's why I was gluing the last little piece together. These are made from single squares of paper. And each petal is an origami model in itself. So it literally takes 5 origami models. Oh, wonderful. 5 of the origami models to make one flower. And then the whole Kusadama ball takes 12 flowers. So that's 60 models to make the whole thing. I don't know if I'm going to get through the whole thing. So I'm shooting for 30 for a half wall one instead of it hanging like this. It'll just be kind of, you can put it flat against the wall, but it'll be rounded. Maybe if my hands hold up, I'll be able to do the other 30 models. We'll see. But we're getting closer. So it started literally with a single sheet of paper. I'll show you a quick tutorial on how to make each one of the, well, the leaves. Square. Fold it to a triangle. Oh, I would love it. Oh, I would love it. I'm actually going to try my first farmer's market ever this Saturday. So, I could use the help. Okay, from your triangle, you take your right side and you bring it up to the triangle up top. I'll do the other side, you'll see what I mean. Once again, it was a regular triangle. We just took the one side and brought it up to the top. We're gonna do the same thing with this side, but you need 2 hands. Oh my God, right? I haven't been paying attention. I don't even know anything. I am so ashamed. I've been so busy with, I'm not ashamed, honestly, but I'm ashamed to my other Big Brother fans. I started to get into Canada this year a little bit, and then I just got so busy with other stuff. I was like, But it's good, because then I kind of wasn't glued to the live feeds like I usually am, so. Oh, did you see what I was doing there? I forgot I'm doing a little tutorial. Oh yeah, so it was the triangle. We brought one side up, and we brought the other side up. So now it's like that. From that point, what happens? I forget. I'm just kidding. You open it back up. And now the side that has, there's soft sides, I call them soft sides, and there's crease sides. The crease sides are going to fold back onto themselves toward the middle. We're kind of just doing the same thing over and over again, but in different areas of the model. I'm just bringing it down here so I can see it a little better. Folding it in toward the model. Same one, the one with the crease, not the smooth sides. This one's gonna bend right back in. And all these folds happen very easily because it's a square, and it makes it easy. Oh, 1 second. I just had to get the good fold down. So now it looks like that kind of a shape. And then it's still that piece of paper, but it's got these paper. Now, we're gonna fold it onto itself like this, and now, oh my gosh, it looks like an envelope, or an envelope, depending on where you're from. And it naturally already kind of wants to fold in one way. You can see that it's like, oh, I kind of want to go this way. Go with it. Don't go against the grain, go with the flow. And fold it into itself. It'll feel like it wants to go there. Let it go there. Just let it go. Now, here comes the hard part. I know. But with a little practice and a YouTube tutorial, you might get it. These little guys that we just folded in, you're gonna stick your finger in them. I know. I know. Now, the front end of it. See it? The front end. It's originally like this. This front end is gonna be bent back so that it touches the same line along the edge there. Oh, sorry about that. Once again, just like that. It's gonna be bent back so it lines up and it looks like a kite now. I call them the kites. They are the kites. Kind of hard to do it like this. I'm messing this up a little bit, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not worried. Kite, same thing on the other side. Boom, stick the finger in, open it up. So hard for me to do it the opposite way. Butterfly Rose, how are you? I'm doing some crafty things. Getting ready for possibly my first farmer's market ever. I know, big deal. Big deal. Yes, making a kusadama medicine ball, but a big one. This is the big size. This is the little size. So it's quite an undertaking. All right, we're almost done. Sorry. From that point where you got your two kites, you just want to fold the one half of the kite onto itself, and again, the one half of the kite, the outer portion onto itself. Don't mind my dirty fingernails, it happens. It just happens sometimes. I work a lot in the garden. I scrub, and then I go back out in the garden. It happens, I'm sorry. I'm a working girl. That didn't sound right. So, from that point on, you're really just gonna glue it together, and it becomes one of the petals. So I'll show you with my orange one, because that's ready to go. I came on to glue these. Same thing, orange petal, ready to glow. Glue gun. Outermost portion, go right down, right down the side with the glue. Bring it on to itself. Bring it on to itself there. Sorry, I get silly with the accents, I know. Hold it together for a little bit if you got the hot glue. If you don't have the hot glue, you're gonna have to hold it together for a longer time. But you get the idea. We got one petal. One origami. See, now, it was origami until I put the glue on it. Now it's not official origami anymore. Yeah, fun fact. True origami does not use glue or scissors. Yeah, it's just a square of paper, and however you manipulate that paper without glue or scissors, true origami. Or so I've been told. So this is origami right here. Until I put the glue on it. Then it's not anymore. Then it's just paper flowers. Sort of. You know, it's like one of those interesting little gray areas. Depends on who you're talking to. So here's the second petal. I'm just holding it together. All together, they're gonna look like that. Even just these alone, I think, are absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. But maybe I'm a little biased because I learned how to make them. But I didn't design them, so whoever did design them, oh, amazing. But they've been around for centuries, too. So they're called kusadama medicine balls. So if you want to look that up, because I'm not exactly up on my history, I haven't looked in a while. Oh, that's so cool. The kusadama, Kusudama, kusadama medicine ball. And they used to put incense and dried flowers and herbs and spices in the pockets of them, so to speak, I guess. And in rooms, I guess, for health purposes, you know, smell nice, medicinally. I don't know, pretty cool. Pretty cool in my estimation. Aw. I made the tissue paper crown. I might wear it for the thingy. Depends on how many I make. I made a rainbow colored one. I have to put that together. I got so many paper flowers that I just have to go through what I got, see what's sellable, and if it's not sellable, I'll just remake it. Last one. Oh, we ran out of glue stick. Oh no. Refill, please. Can't run out of your glue stick when you're doing this. That'd be horrible. So this is the last. Oh, that's cool. Oh. I think big girls would love it too. I'm a big girl, I love it. I think we should never stop having fun and playing. And if a silly crown on your head makes you feel like you're playing, go for it. Look who it is. How are you? Cebu. Every time I say it, I'm like, am I saying it right again? But at least you know you're memorable, because I'm always concerned about whether or not I'm saying it right. Even though we've gone over this, you know how the brain plays that little trick on you? Like, wait, was that the right way, or was the other way the right way? I say the set way. I think C is wrong. But we'll find out. I'm making flowers. Making the flowers. Just another day. You don't know how wonderful it makes me feel that I get it right. Really, though. It really makes me feel wonderful. It's just awesome. I don't know. Okay, last flower's going in. Put the glue on both sides for that one. This is the tricky one. You want to get it right at both times. We did it. What do you say to that? You kind of just blush and tear? I don't know. One. So now these start to get glued together, which is going to be quite the undertaking. And then this one, so they go all the way around, like this guy. But they're going to be so much bigger. It's going to be like bigger than my head. Maybe I'll just wear it on my head. I don't know. It's going to be exciting. So we have 5. We have 5. It takes 12 to make an entire ball. It takes 6 to make half a ball. So it means that means I'm 1 flower away from a half ball, which is okay for a wall hanging. But if I have the energy and can do, from the drama, ooh, I could give you drama. You want some drama? I'm just kidding. If I can do all the rest of them, then I'll have this gigantic ball, and that would be like amazing. But I don't know how much to charge for it. They say you should never pay yourself less than minimum wage when you're doing crafts. So whatever the amount of time is, an hour, pay myself per hour. But I mean, it takes a lot. I'm making 5 origami models at once. I don't know. I guess whatever my time's worth, right? No idea. But it'll be fun. When I have the finished product, I'll show you, and then you could tell me, like, you better charge blah, blah, blah for that. And I'll be like, I will. And then I'll scope from the farmer's market. And then if someone tries to offer me less, I'll just show them the screen. And you guys can be like, no. This is what we said. This is the deal. We already had this figured out. It's our way or the highway. All right, I'm counting on you guys then, okay? You're going to help me make some moolah at the farmer's market with my paper. I'm going to make some paper with my paper. Thank you so much for tuning in and making me happy. I hope I made you laugh or smile or something. I'll see you in a little bit, because I got a lot to do. Oh, love you.